Not. Hey guys, it is Margaret, and I'm here right now with Jeff. Say hey.
Hey guys.
And Joe will be back. He'll be on in just a minute. But and also I invited a couple other people if they decide to jump in. Awesome. And if not, awesome. That's cool. So we haven't been on in a couple weeks. How have you been? Doing, Joe? I'll be on in just a minute. But is that me? Or you need me? Okay. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks. Things have been kind of bonkers. So how have things been?
It's been going. I actually lit a fire on my pants that week that we weren't on, and I probably uploaded a total of 20 or 25, maybe a little bit more shirts in total. I got up to 123. So
yeah,
been
good.
busy. Been busy.
That is very good. Yeah, and before we get really jumping into all this stuff, I just want to say the summer schedule is going to be a little bit weird because I have kids. I have little kids, and so our schedule is going to be wacky. So we'll try to let you guys know via like Twitter and Facebook groups, like at least the day before, like we're going to be the next day. So, and we're going to try to have Chris come on more too, Chris Avalos. Because he, when we had him on the last time we had him on, it was pretty good, I thought. So, and then if you guys are out there in YouTube land and you're interested, like I've got something to say, then, hit one of us up and we'll figure out if we can. We're always open for fresh meat, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so just like, are we? Anyway, so let me say hey in the chat and we'll see if Joe jumps in. If not, we'll just start without him. Let's see. AIL. I'm not sure I'm saying ours. Al. Okay. Hi, Henry. Hello, Nevada. Hello. Oh, it's my sister. Hello, Elaine. And Greg, the Valley Picker's there. Hello, Neville. And Tracy, the HB Picker. And Swag Maven is there, as well as Pixel Trophy. And Quincy Coons. Hello. Valley Picker. Greg says that Jeff, he loves your Instagram. It's one of his favorites. You obviously are not subscribed to mine.
You haven't posted a lot lately.
I posted something yesterday, and I've got like 87 likes on it too. Thank you very much. It's a picture of me and my sister.
I wish there was a way where you can prioritize who you see in your feed, because my feed is so big now, and I'm not going to sit there and scroll through it for an hour. I only get like a couple minutes before I check who's like mine. And
right, and I've had to start going through and unfollowing people that are just like selling on their Instagram account, which it's like I feel bad, but I'm not there to buy. I'm there to like socialize. I don't know. Anyway, so hello, hey Joe.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
How's it going?
It's going good. Can you hear me?
It's kind of low, but I don't know if it's my mic or my earbuds or what. Let us know in the.
I hear him fine.
Now? You hear me okay?
Yeah. Now I'm better. Maybe I need to get my ears checked.
Yeah, you probably do.
Probably. All my punk rock days are catching up with me. Anyway, so how's it going, Joe? We were just saying our hays.
It's going pretty good. It's been a good merch month this month for me, so I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. It's nice.
I agree.
I get so excited when I see you post your numbers out there. I'm like, yay,
Yeah, yesterday I had like 11 sales. I was so excited.
Isn't that the best?
Yeah, for the month I've had 92 sales, so it's good.
That's good. You're gonna hit that. Are you inching towards being like on target for about 1,000?
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
So you guys are like a competition. You're making me want to upload more and more, and I got to reach your levels.
Well, like I want to try to hit like 500 sales. Currently I have like, I think like 484 sales, and earlier this month, or the first this month, I only had like 394 sales. So I was like, well, maybe because I only been selling like 40 or 50 a month. So I was like, well, maybe I'll hit 500 in June, at the end of June. But looks like I'm going to hit it this week. So this coming up week. So I'll be at 500 sales.
What are you attributing to your jump in success on selling more shirts per day? What do you attribute that to?
The tier up.
Yep. I was kind of I can see it, and I was kind of like naysaying it, but yeah, the more shirts, it's like the more shirts you have up there, you have a bigger target for people to hit, I guess. And so even though some shirts don't sell, but it's a more, it's hard to describe, but yeah, a bigger target to shoot at.
And also, and also what I've been doing is like the shirts that have been selling, I've been making just, making more shirts like the shirts that have been selling. And then those have also been selling too. So.
Right. Yeah.
Because I've noticed once I got over the 100 hump that I'm still selling, average 2 to 4 a day. I mean, but the averages come up slowly. But last month and this month, if you take out the Q4 arbitrations, are my highest months. It's slowly climbing. So I'm just keep loading 2 or 3 a day.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, I'm so excited for you. Now I'm like, now I got to step my game up. Just catching up. Oh, crap.
I know. I got to catch up to you guys.
You're doing it fast. I mean, I think I've had 48 sales this month. And I remember when I was beating you. Now you're ahead of me, and I'm going, damn, I got to step up my game.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we've got some more people come into the chat. I saw Courtney come in. Hello, Carol's Gift Shop and Kristen, Doc Doodle Doo, 10K on the Bay. Yeah. Hello, Chris. Hey, Jacob and Desert Wind. Hey,
what's up, everybody?
Yeah. What is a Vintage by Winters asks, what's been your best way to promote your shirts? Hey, Jennifer.
No way.
Organic sales. Yeah. I do a lot of Instagram and Twitter for my website, not for my merch, but it doesn't really produce. It's all organic, except for like we've all done it, is the giveaway. We've all seen a small little bump.
A little bit.
Do a giveaway, and I'm thinking about doing another giveaway here soon. But it seems to balance out. I get enough sales, but pay for the giveaway. So I don't know if it really is worth it.
And I've been pinning my shirts. I haven't been doing as much on Instagram. And then I set up a couple of Pinterest ad campaigns, but I really haven't seen a big boost in it. I don't know if I'm doing it. I'm sure maybe I'm just not doing it correctly, because I know Mike Treasure Gnome has pretty good success with it. So
I know for those that do their own website, WooCommerce website, except for Margaret here, who hasn't done it yet. But WooCommerce came out with a plugin yesterday that will integrate with Facebook, so you can create a Facebook shop and all that. And I was so excited yesterday, and I did it and all that. And now I'm very disappointed because I have 1,300 products on my website, and that's just too much for it to handle on a shared host. There's not enough CPU to get them all to sync with Facebook. So I'm kind of bummed now, because Shopify does that for you. And I was about ready to pull the trigger and move one of my sites to Shopify last week. And then they did this, and it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because it also will, how do you do it? Manage your Facebook ads for you. It makes it easier to track your ads and track the demographics. It uses Facebook Pixel. But until it integrates the shop over there, I'm not going to even get into the ads yet.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Cool.
It was the first day, so hopefully they'll improve it.
But it can only get better, right? Or it could.
I hope so, because I'm about to unactivate it.
Yeah. All right. So Elaine is asking about the giveaways. She says, "How often do you do one? Once a month?" And then I think it's Susan Winters asks, "Is the giveaway on Amazon, or do you do it yourself?" Y'all grab that one, or me?
Well, it's on Amazon, and I've done 3 of them so far. And I also do them on my own using Rafflecopter. That way I can get different products or whatever. But so it depends on what you want to promote.
That's a good idea. I haven't thought about doing Rafflecopter. And I did a little how-to video on how to do one. And Elaine, I think last month I did 2 or 3. I can't remember exactly.
I know you did 2, because you did one of each way Twitter.
Yeah, because there's different, and then there's ones where you can have them watch a video. Maybe I need to do that.
I don't want to do that. I don't want them on my YouTube channel because then they'll see how I do the t-shirts and everything.
Oh yeah, that's true. But that doesn't do my video. I can send them to watch one of your videos. No kidding.
I just want the Twitter followers.
Yeah, right. The Twitter followers, and then or they can tweet the shirt out. So
I might do. I just did my first Father's Day shirt last night, so I might do a contest or giveaway on that to try to bump up the Father's Day shirt. I'm going to add another one today or tomorrow. I have 2 more designs that I can use.
So what kind of Father's Day shirts are they? Are they themed or?
Not really. I mean, the one I did last night was basically my dad, my hero type thing.
Right.
And I'm going to change, it says my dad, and I'm going to change to a variation for Papa, because I know a lot of people use that. And another one, Granddad, I think, maybe. So I'm going to do a couple variations. What was that? Poppy? Yeah, I might do a couple variations of
Poppy
it.
sells, yeah.
And then there's a couple other ones I purchased the vectors last night, and I just need to do them.
Cool.
Let's get out there and do them.
Yeah, it's been this week I've been concentrating more on uploading more to Redbubble, because I only have a couple, and I had a Redbubble sale this week, so it's kind of lit another fire under my tush to get all my shirts up on Redbubble, because the more platforms, more sales.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get all those shirts up.
Yeah. Because right now, like when I did all those skylines, I got them all up on merch, but I still don't even have them up all on my website yet. So it's just slow getting them all uploaded to all the different platforms.
What was going on yesterday? I heard people were able to upload, if they only had 15 uploads a day, they were uploading like over 30. Does that happen for you guys?
No.
Yeah.
But then I didn't upload my 30 yesterday.
Some kind of, oh yeah, you have 30 anyway. So.
Yeah.
I have 10. I can't even do that. My best day is 8.
How you been doing on that 30? Have you just did it most days, or how much are you trying to do?
Who, me?
Margaret. Yeah, are you trying to do all 30 or trying to do like 10 or 15?
No, I was up until, gosh, sometime last week. I just lost it because that's all I was doing.
Yeah.
I couldn't get anything else done. And so I messaged Mike, Treasure Gnome, and I messaged Glenn, Zubia, and was like, guys, I am going to lose my mind. When they're sitting there putting out their eBay videos still, I'm like, are you kidding me? I can't list a thing. What are you talking? You know, and so I talked to them, and they're like, no.
Yeah, I've only been doing, at the most, I think I got 4 eBay listings done on Sunday, and I haven't listed since then. And
yeah, so
the sales reflect that.
Glenn said he tries to do about 100 a week, you know, which just seems more reasonable. Okay. So 30 a day times 7 days, that's like over 200 shirts, right? So no. So anyway, Friday and Saturday, I didn't upload any shirts at all, which was really weird for me. And then the last couple of days, I've been trying to do at least 10, you know, 10 a day or so.
Yeah, 10. That's what we're doing.
No.
I'm doing.
Now you're making me feel competitive. Like, oh no,
yeah.
I got to get my game back up.
I'm only doing 10. Yeah, I'm gonna catch you.
My goal is if I get 1 a day, I'm happy.
Oh my gosh.
After all my shipping and then my naps, and if I can get 1 up, I'm happy.
Margaret, you need to talk to the old Margaret and say, hey, you're at the 30 mark now. What are you going to be doing, you know?
Exactly. Old Margaret, where are you?
What would Margaret 6 months ago say?
Oh, gosh. You're losing all these opportunities, Margaret. What are you thinking?
I know. Exactly.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just have to work smarter because I don't outsource. You know, I get that question a lot. Am I outsourcing any? No, I'm not.
No, there's no reason to. Yeah.
Really,
I don't
no.
think you should feel pressure to try to get 30 a day, though. I mean, to me, if you're pushing 30 shirts a day, I mean, I don't know, honestly, the graphic designers, but I mean, I think quality over quantity. The old days where people were uploading 100 a day, but they're all not that great looking T-shirts.
Yeah.
You're just
I'm not going to upload crap, but
yeah.
But here's kind of what I've been doing, or what I was doing when I was getting trying to get those 30 up a day. So like we've been sharing that website, Place It, you know, where they had some templates. And what I would do is get a template that I liked and get the wording done, but just leave the graphic out, and then so save that out and then go find a graphic to go with it and kind of like mesh those two together.
Yeah.
And then I would upload a light and a dark. So boom, there's two. So then I would just kind of change the template out a little bit and then just add a different graphic with it. So it was, still looking good, but it wasn't taking me forever to like create the main part of the template.
I did that for a bunch of like Father's Day shirts, and they've been selling actually.
Yeah.
I did like dad, and then I would change out the graphic from like the baseball and whatever, everything that had to relate to dads kind of pretty much.
Yeah.
You do that. I don't. I usually put the one version, at most a lighter dark version, and then stop and go on to something else.
Yeah.
You remember when I emailed you last week? I spent like 3-4 hours on one design because I was hung up on trying to get this one effect, and I couldn't get I even bought a graphic and it still didn't work out, and I finally just trashed the whole idea.
And I did one of the shirt I made on the Make Merch like tutorial video that I did, that one sold just this week. One of the it was like heels are always a good idea or something like that. So I don't know, using that, but I think really with the whole new rule that came out, not rule, but just how they're going to start tackling copycats. Like I'm waiting to see before I use it a whole lot more,
Yeah.
Well, if it's all on your account,
see what happens.
I think it's not going to be an issue.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, is the shoe is like the heel that I use is not like the only image, and then there's like wording around it. So it's not like even if they saw that shoe on another shirt, it's not a copycat shirt because my shoe might have a different filter put on it, and there's wording with it. And
yeah.
So,
Mr. Gnome.
But I guess. Oh, do you want
to say, Mr. You said 3 hours. Hey, I get obsessed with something, and I will sit there until it's exactly right. Until I just can't. I just gave up. It was a good niche. It probably would have sold, but there was a lot like it, so it wasn't worth any more than 3 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna go through there's a few other questions in the chat, and then we can talk about the updates and all that kind of stuff that's going on. Okay. So Chris, the 10K on the base, says tips for newbies. I was approved at the 25 tier. Watch all my videos. Go join Joe's Facebook group. Watch all Jeff's videos. No, what do you guys?
Exactly.
I don't know. What would you say? I would say cast a wide net for real tips. Like, don't put 25 of the same genre up.
The big tip is hot topics and hot trends.
Yeah.
Chase the trends right now because that will get
you. What's up, Swamp Picker?
Is Glenn in there? And then let's see. Elaine says, does it make a big difference in t-shirt sales to do a giveaway? I noticed a little bump, not a huge one, like Jeff said.
At all 3 giveaways within hours, I mean like 2-3 hours, I will sell 4 to 5 shirts.
Yeah.
And not the shirt I'm giving away. So it's just weird coincidence, whatever.
Yeah. And then Kristen asked, do you have any tips for keywords for using Redbubble?
Not really. There's keyword tools out there, but I really just will sit there and just type keywords based on the design, and I don't know if there's a real trick to it.
Use keyworddude.com. That's what I've been using.
Yeah, keyworddude.com, or you can use Google's AdWords keyword tool. It's free too. I have a paid one somewhere.
Or sometimes just in Google, you can just type in camping keywords, and then it'll just list like 1,000 or whatever.
That's a good idea. I've never tried that.
There you go. See, something so simple. You just list your niche and just whatever,
Google keyword tool, when you type something in, it will tell you how many times that word's been searched, and then it'll give you other keywords like it and how many times they've been searched, so you can see which.
There is a tool, Mike, if you're listening, Gnome. He has this one add-on where if you put it on if you're listed in Google, if you type in that word, it'll tell you how many times it's been searched. So I don't know. Maybe he can list it in his in the comments there. So
wasn't like keyword unicorn or something unicorn?
something like that. Yeah.
I can't remember exactly. If he's still there.
Oh, another thing I was using was the other one he mentioned, the unicorn smasher, or what is it? That other one. Have you used that one? That add-on to Chrome where you can look up the shirts and stuff. Yeah, that one's great.
We'll see if
You guys need
Unicorn Smasher. Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah, you guys need to try Unicorn Smasher because you'll go like merch research, and then you're gonna look up camping shirts. You just type in camping, and then you go to open that Unicorn Smasher in Chrome, and it lists them in rank and everything, the price, and God, it's like the best tool ever.
I got a paid software I've been using called Market Samurai. I've had when I used to do niche websites. And
Okay.
it's kind of like the Google search. You type in your phrase, and it'll give you suggested phrase, how often it's been searched, and ranked.
Oh, what's it called?
Market Samurai.
Market Samurai?
Yeah, Samurai.
Oh, Market Samurai.
Yeah.
Write that down.
Helps me keep my sites ranked too.
The Market Samurai.
I'm gonna have to try that Unicorn Smasher though.
Yeah, you gotta try it.
Because I've been using merch research, and I love that because basically it's showing me if that T-shirt exists already and kind of an idea. But I wish it would show it in rank, highest ranked, lowest, so I can know. And the one thing I wish they all showed is the date the shirt was added. So if I know the shirt's been up a while, or if it's a brand new shirt, maybe that's why it doesn't have a rank yet.
That's true.
Yeah.
It would help. Where is this smasher?
Okay, so there were some new updates since we've been on. One of them had to do, I have it pulled up here. Let's see. The first one that came out had to do with copycat design detection. And a lot of people lost their SHT. But I wasn't too worried about it, right?
Not at all.
I mean, I think most of us, when we talked to Steve, that was on a private green room show. Will he mind us sharing? Anyway, some people, when they go to research shirts, they go and look at a niche that's already up on Amazon, right? And they'll go see what shirts are there, and then they'll look at those designs and they'll try to create a design similar to something that's up there already. Now, I think if you're doing that, you might have something to worry about. Because you may not you don't think so? I mean, you may not necessarily be copycatting, but
as long as you're making a distinct change, you're okay. I think you're okay. I mean,
you think so? Okay.
I mean, even if it's one word, if you just change the font,
right,
in color, I know some people may frown upon that, but you are making a distinctive design change. And if it's just a word, you can't copyright the word. You can't copyright the font. I mean, as long as you're using different font. I think it's more for the people that are pixel to pixel or very close, within 10, 20%, But if you're doing a complete, pretty much redesign.
Okay. I'm going to pull up one that Glenn showed in the Merch Minds Facebook group and see what everybody thinks about it.
I think I remember that one, and there was one on there I thought was a pixel to pixel.
And I guess that's the question where people are like, well, exactly what are they looking like? How close does it have to be? Let's see.
I think Amazon's got that flow program, so they're probably going to use something like that.
Yeah.
If it's enough of a change that it's not recognized.
There was one with the books. That's the one I was looking for. That was like the library one. No, maybe that was a different group. I thought that was Glenn that did that.
No, he did one where he did a little test.
It was a text-based one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, with the lines. There was 2 lines in his. Some one line, no lines.
Yeah, like the legend one. The legend one.
Who was it that
that was it.
Here it is.
Born in May, yeah.
But somebody shared one that had like a stack of library books. Joe, was it you?
What?
No, I guess not. What are you doing?
I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
Out of all those designs, I think only C would get caught.
Okay.
Mike is saying they've heard of people are getting emails who have designs up that are triggering their software already, warning them to take down their design or show proof. So that's kind of glad. I'm kind of glad they're
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah.
Like, just take
Okay.
it down. I mean, we're not gonna do anything. Just take it down.
So I was looking because I wanted to see like what they were saying on the forums. So let me pull up. I found it from an Amazon rep on the forum that answered kind of the question, sort of. And it's let me.
All they do is paste their.
Yeah, I know. It says, can someone else? Okay. Copycat designs are strictly prohibited, defined as following: exact reproductions of the entirety or significant portion of our original artwork, resized, recolored, or visually adapted. See, this is where I was like, are you sure you want to do that? Resized, recolored, or visually adjusted, right?
Reproductions. And text is not artwork.
Well, there was okay. Anyway, design reproductions. My point was, gosh, who was it that shared that one with the? Okay, there was one that was like a stack of books, and it was like about bookworms or whatever. The words were the same pretty much, only they'd taken that stack of books and just changed the color of them and made it a little smaller. And I was like, that's pretty close to me. I don't know.
And they made it. The first one was in full color, multiple colors. The second one was just white. And it was a different stack of books in a slightly different font.
You think that's okay?
I don't know. That maybe, but I would have changed things around a little bit.
See, that's what I'm thinking about. Like, so if you're telling yeah. Valerie says, I used to think copycat designs were just pixel for pixel. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, it might, but the wording was resize, recolor, or visually adjusted reproductions of original artwork, where it's just like looks like it's adjusted a little bit. Anyway, so.
Well, when that first came out, I had this one shirt and I got the graphic from Pixabay, so I kind of just went and searched, that niche, and there wasn't that many shirts in there. And I also saw that graphic, but they had a totally different. They used it totally different, but it was the same graphic. We didn't change it either way. Yeah. They had a different text than I did, so I mean, I ended up taking that down, but
yeah, I think
so. I'm wondering, what do you say?
I think it would be okay.
Okay.
I mean, Pixabay are there as long as you're sure the image graphic was public domain, and your rest of your design is different. Then I think you're okay. You just have an element that, because I buy a lot. I have a website, a vector-based website that I subscribe to, and I go grab vectors from there every day. I may not use them all the time, and I'm sure somebody else is going to be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And we may use it differently. I mean, there's a couple designs, like on another site I buy per design, I just put the whole design as is up. And but I check on Merch Research to see if somebody else has done that already.
See, that's what I do too, because some of the public domain images that I've used have just been the image, but I do check first to make sure it's not already up there. If somebody's already put it up there, I'm not going to bother or try to put it up there too, But
like on your shirt, Joe, you have design elements that are different from the other person. Just because you guys shop at the same Kmart to get one graphic, I think you're okay.
What if you put a graphic up there and don't put a text, and nobody has it, then somebody else comes and puts the graphic with no text also?
But you have your date was loaded. Even though we can't find out the upload date, Amazon knows the upload dates and knows that you're a came first. So I would hope they would remove the other one.
Yeah, and again, if you're watching this, we don't work for Amazon, so we are not definitive answers. So if your shirt gets pulled down and we're wrong,
I think it was like Glenn or I listened to their podcast on this subject, and I'm sorry guys, I don't know who's who, and I don't remember, but one of them said they just wish Amazon would be more clear on their guidelines because it is vague right now.
Yeah.
Margaret showed you what it was, and that's pretty damn vague to me still.
Yeah. So I went through originally when it came out, Joe was asking us like, are you guys going to take some designs down? I'm like, no. And then I started thinking like, well, there were some that I used, like I just applied a filter to, like, let's say there's a dinosaur I used from Make Merch, right? And I didn't put any really text with it. Well, I used some versions of it. I had text with it, and some I just put this filter on it and uploaded it. and then was like, ooh, maybe I ought to pull that down just in case. I don't know, because it didn't work.
Yeah. Yep. I'm glad for this software, so it's gonna be awesome. I think so. It's gonna help everybody.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it. I mean,
Here. Let's go into this. Okay, because of that, and people using graphics or whatever. I know recently of Treasure Home Mike. He was talking about using the Adobe Capture, and he was writing his own little designs and text designs, and it was making them out for designs for just text wise. But then I also was messing with it too, and so I started finding public domain images, and then I would place them in Capture. It would change it the shape or whatever, make its own graphic. I would erase part of it, and I've been doing that to make my own graphics now. I've been using public domain images. There's millions out there, more than millions, billions, and just finding whatever. And some of them work, some of them don't work. I mean, it just depends how the design is made from the picture. And I think I started that Sunday, and I've actually already I sold my first Adobe Capture graphic design with my words that I put on there. I already sold it. I've already sold one, so I know it works now. So
yeah, and the ones you've been sharing are pretty good. They look cool.
Yeah, and I listed a whole bunch of examples. Yeah, in Merch University, I listed there's a whole thing in there, whole feed about it. So
I was actually, before we went live, I was going through watching the little. I don't think you made it. I don't think you put it on your YouTube channel, but the little video you made of you using the
yeah
ad. Yeah. Treasure knows this. That was a secret. Oh, you're in trouble.
That was a secret. Oh, that was a secret. Oh well, let it out. Hey, do I ever keep anything back? You know what? You can tell somebody. It's up to them to take the action. I could tell everybody who's watching. How many people are watching? I can't even see. All these people that are watching and things. Are they really going to take action? I mean, you have to take action first. So, I mean, Mike maybe mentioned that like 2 months ago. Did I take action then? No. So
Yeah,
it wasn't until now.
Yeah. I didn't do it, Mike. I promise.
So, and also, you kind of have to have an illustrator, and you have to do all this fancy stuff, and
it's so hard.
So Margaret wouldn't be able to do it.
I probably won't be able to do it.
So if you're a beginner, you're out of luck, kind of, unless you know Illustrator. I'm joking.
I was playing with it before the show, and I'm like, I'm gonna put this. I can put this in PicMonkey. Watch me do it, because in the video you're talking about doing it, uploading it for Illustrator. I'm like, do it, PicMonkey. Well,
there is a free, I forget what it's. Oh, Ink something. Inkscape. Is it Inkscape? It's Ink something. It's the GIMP version of Illustrator. It's not Mac friendly though if you have more than one monitor.
I am thinking about getting a MacBook Pro though. So.
Well, if you get a MacBook Pro, you have to have Illustrator.
I have to?
Yeah, you can't be one of the cool kids without it.
Yeah, they don't take you like an hour to make one design, so then you can,
3 hours.
You're trying to push me down, Joe. Don't think I don't know your strategy.
Yeah, Inkscape. I tried Inkscape back 3 years ago when I first started doing my vinyl decals, and I had such an issue with it. I found out that it won't work on Macs if you have multiple monitors, which is a weird bug.
That is weird.
I bought Illustrator at that point and just never looked back.
I think the thing is, I just need a different person to show me how to use it. I know you've got videos, Jeff. But yeah, my husband was trying to show me. I think I have one video up with him trying to show me how to use it, and it was just.
It's actually really easy, yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It just looks scary.
Yeah, if you just know, actually Adobe Capture can be pretty much, if you just found, because sometimes when you make it on your phone, and then actually if you can do a little editing on your phone, there's a little eraser on there, and if you can get it for how you want it on there. You just put it on Illustrator and then pretty much just put it in your merch Illustrator template, and then you could just export it to PNG and upload it. You really don't have to do anything to it if you didn't want to, really. So
that's really cool. I'm gonna have to play with it some more because I did start messing around with it.
And the one thing I love, and I have to check to see if they've updated it, but Merch puts out a template for Illustrator, I think for Photoshop too. But that way you can drag your design there, resize it, and see exactly what it looks like in all the different colors. And then just click export and you're done. And I like that feature, being able to see it on all the different colors and see how it's going to look.
I haven't got to use the new Pixabay curve text. How's that working out, Margaret? Have you tried it yet?
Yeah, I did a shirt yesterday using it on the PicMonkey's new. Now, sometimes it doesn't, the spacing between the letters isn't exactly the way I want it. And you can adjust it, but it still doesn't always do exactly what I want. But overall, it's pretty good. Yeah.
I'll have to try it out.
I'm pretty happy with it. But before they did that, I was using Place It, and then I would get the curved text and how I wanted it, and then I would just take it and put it into PicMonkey and erase the parts I don't want. So, got to make it work.
I think in order to do a show on merch, you have to use Illustrator though.
You know what? I almost take pride in the fact that I don't know Illustrator and I'm doing as well as I am. Just to show
it's good. It's like you're doing what you did at the beginning and it's still working, meaning that you don't have to pay all this money to do the merch business, you know?
Yeah, and
you can do everything on PicMonkey and still make over $1,000 that Margaret's making every month. So. Yeah,
and then show people like, okay, if you're as intimidated by it as I am, there's still a way.
Yeah, she still makes all these shirts, so still possible. You don't need Illustrator, you don't need Adobe Capture, you don't need any of that.
Somebody asked that in one of my videos this week, saying, "What should I have? What do I have to have, Illustrator or Photoshop?" And I was honest with them. You don't have to have either one. There's lots of free versions of them that you can use out there and do the same thing. I just recommend it.
Yeah, a lot of, and it's true, they recommend it, but it's almost a point of pride now. Like, how far can I go free? You know, let me write this free as I can, because there's a lot of public domain. Most of the stuff I get is public domain. So
I do some public domain, but I've been just doing a lot of the vector sites lately.
Yeah. Oh, I have been paying, I did start paying for Clipping Magic, because then I can get a public domain image and clip out, like if it's a picture that's, and I can clip out, like I did one with a bird, with an owl, right? And clip out around it. And I know you can probably do that in Illustrator.
Photoshop.
Photoshop, whatever it's called, but I was like, oh, I don't even want to, this is easy. Green is save, red is take it away, and then it's done. Easy peasy.
Yeah, it's easier.
Do what?
It's easier. That was always my pain in the butt in the photography business, was trying to remove backgrounds, people, and fluffy hair and stuff.
Yeah. Treasure Gnome says it's a tax write-off. It ends up being free anyway. I know. But it's like...
It's only like, what, $35, $40 a month, and you have every Adobe product there is. And you sell more T-shirts than I do, so it's paid for. It's a tax write-off.
I know. And actually, I need to talk to my tax lady. I need to ask her about that. Like, okay, I need to make sure I'm putting aside like 30% or something for. But then how do that 30% that I'm setting to the side, like, do I spend money so I don't have to pay that 30% in? Like, how does that work? I guess I need to.
I guess you just put money aside into a savings account, but I haven't done it for 3 or 4 years.
And then just spend it all and just get all my receipts and have like $30,000 worth of receipts to take her, or not $30,000, but you know what I mean. We'll have to ask her. Wisconsin reseller, Illustrator is a lot easier than GIMP. Just looked up some YouTube videos for what you want to do. Yeah.
I
don't know.
Issue. I just go to YouTube, find a video, and
there's a video for everything out there.
Yeah.
I was at my kid's school and couldn't figure out how to use the spiral binding machine, and I typed into YouTube the name of the spiral binding machine, how to use spiral binding machine, particular brand, and there was a video.
Well, see, the first video I had to watch was your curved text thing. In an Illustrator, it's type on a path, so you can do curves or arcs or whatever you want. And I had to watch a video. I had to watch it 2 or 3 times, for a week. Go back to it. But now I pretty much know how to do it. But yeah, there might be a slight learning curve, but just go to YouTube and watch it.
Yeah, Nevada, that'd be awesome. I did one art piece of Nevada was saying she can't wait to put her own artwork on her shirts. And I did one drawing that my husband vectorized for me, and I was able to put on a shirt. So
yeah,
that's cool. Pretty cool.
I want to get one of those Wacom tablets that you just actually draw on the screen.
Oh, that's
How
cool.
about your boys? Are they been coming up with any shirts for you?
Yeah, they actually have. And the one that Mikey came up with sold. I'm like, okay, whatever. You just tell me, Mikey. It's I love poop shirt. He's like, Mom, here's what we have to do. We get a poop emoji, and then we put I love poop. I'm like, who loves poop? Come on, nobody loves poop, Mikey. But so he's like, just do it. I'm like, okay, 6-year-old, I love poop. And it's sold this week. I love poop.
I did some research on
Have y'all are y'all using any of the Bella Canvas shirts?
No.
Not on Amazon, but it's my default T-shirt on Printful.
No, I haven't.
Because Printful did a survey, and the Bella Canvas came out as the #1 preferred T-shirt. So it's my default T-shirt on Printful list.
Has anybody in the chat used the Bella Canvas?
I'm gonna order a couple.
Is it more like the American Apparel ones were really slim fitting? Is it slim fitting like that?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
The women's cut is, but not the unisex.
Yeah. Maybe I ought to try it.
I think it's a little bit higher end up above Anvil and Gildan. My default on Printful used to be Gildan. And I just got notification.
Bella Canvas has their own.
They're phasing out some Gildan shirts. I have to go through and remove them.
Yeah.
I know Bella Canvas has their own YouTube page, and they have a lot of stuff about their shirts on there, and they show you what a shirt looks like printed, directed garment stuff, and it seems like the colors are really bright using their shirts. So,
and I like it because they have a lot of at least on Printful, they have a lot of the heather colors, and I love the heather colors compared to just whatever. I like the dark heather. And
yeah.
I've actually been I've been checking a lot of my orders. I'm getting, it's between black, slate, and dark heather are my 3 main colors now.
Yeah, and they're selling. Those ones are selling.
Yeah.
So that's good. Okay. I'm looking now to see if I had anything else. I didn't have a whole lot of notes. Have we talked since May or since April? How were your April numbers? I don't remember if we talked about it.
It was my best non-Q4 month. Almost $300.
Woohoo!
So that's car payment plus.
Yeah.
I did like 49 shirts, I think, in April.
In April. And then in April, I did 164 shirts.
Oh man, I want to be you when I grow up.
Oh, I know, right? Who doesn't? I want to be me. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
My
And this past 7 days I did a couple days, last week or something, had like 48 shirts, so I was happy about that. So
yeah, April's 59 shirts for me. I got one shirt my best-selling shirt, and it's at $16.99. I want to bump it up, but I'm afraid if I bump it up, it's gonna stop selling because I sell at least one a day of that shirt, and I like to at least make $5 off my shirts, but I don't know. I'm afraid to. Have you bumped up your prices on anything?
I bumped some of them down.
Oh.
Yeah, I bumped some of mine down, actually. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Like, I sold one, and I decided to bump it down to see if I can get some more sales. We'll see how that works.
Who was I? I was watching Mike, and he was talking about that too. Like, not way low, but I think $15 or $16.99, where the profit was like $4.62 or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't like going any lower than that.
I used to start mine at $14 or $15.99 and then bump it up if it starts to sell. But lately, I mean, the past month or so, all my shirts are $17.99, and I've been bumping up some of my older shirts up to that because they've been selling. But this one shirt, I mean, it's consistent, at least one or two a day, and it's at $16.99. So I make $4.60 something, and I'm afraid to bump it up because I don't want to hurt that.
And then like my text ones that are more like just text based, I have them at a lower price.
Yeah, I just decided $17.99 is my bottom price now.
Yeah.
I think we need to for this show. I think we need to just add the Treasure Gnome as our fourth co-host. Every tip that we use is Mike. So
yeah.
Mike this, Mike that.
I know. Go watch.
So Mike, if you're out there, you're just gonna have to come on. I mean,
that's right. I'll put him in the loop on the email thingy or the message, whatever.
Exactly. We'll just add him if he can come in whenever he wants. 5 minutes here and there.
So how about your non-merch platforms? I know Joe does Teespring and Redbubble. How are them going?
I haven't been selling on those. I've been checking, but I have a lot of shirts on there, but I haven't been selling them. But in one program I recently got accepted to was FanPrint. And actually Jacob Topping sent me an email about that, and I got invitation to that. And so I've been making some shirts on FanPrint. I haven't sold one yet, but you can use licensed material. So of course I'm from Oklahoma. I'm using Oklahoma Sooners are on there. So I've been making all these like OU Sooner shirts, and I love it. So hopefully that will start generating some sales maybe when football season starts. So I'm excited to make all kinds of shirts.
I got approved there a while ago, but I just haven't had time to touch that.
Yeah, I've only done one actually, so hopefully I'll be making more.
I made one sale on Redbubble this week. I sold a couple leggings on Teespring. I haven't even checked my Sunfrog lately, so I don't even know if I've made it. I should check because Sunfrog especially does not send you emails.
Nope.
Which makes me upset. I should go there now and see.
Yeah, I was just looking at mine like, I don't think I had any sales. I guess Redbubble will send an email or something. I don't.
Yeah, Redbubble does, except for they told me I had a sale today, or they gave me the invoice, but I didn't see a sale notice. Let's see. Doesn't look like I have nothing on Sunfrog. I'm disappointed at Sunfrog. I haven't uploaded anything there lately.
Oh, I guess I did sell something. I'm just looking. Look, $13 to be paid off Teespring.
On Teespring.
Now I've got to figure out what sold.
Yeah, nothing on Sunfrog, and I've had issues with them where my items are not showing up in search, and they know there's a bug, and they just haven't done anything. So I haven't uploaded anything to Sunfrog lately.
Now how do you figure out what's sold? I see 0 of when sold. Let's see.
You can go to the payouts, I guess. And it'll tell you.
Because last time I checked, I only had one thing. Payouts?
Yeah, go to payouts, and it should tell you your payout history.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so I guess it's been 2 things that have sold.
Oh, I also got referral credits for. Wait a minute. I sold a shirt there.
Where?
On Teespring. I thought it was leggings, but I sold a T-shirt back May 1st. Cool, and I got a referral credit for it too.
There you go.
Yeah, so I'm not sure I'm gonna keep uploading because I'm just thinking that's a lot of. I mean, for me, a lot of trouble to like go upload it onto Teespring too, and if I'm only making one sale a month, like is that $7 worth my time?
Yeah.
I'm behind on uploading Teespring, but I'm still doing it because it's one of the easier ones to upload. It's relatively quick, but I don't do any promotions or campaigns. And
yeah,
I think you should, Jeff. I think you should fill up all of your merch uploads first, then go to Redbubble.
Because the sales are there.
Yeah.
The proof's in the pudding, dude.
Yeah, you're gonna have more chance to sell on merch than you are on those sites.
Down and do 10 shirts at one time. I get antsy. I don't know if it's ADD or AHD or fibromyalgia or whatever it is, but I sit there and after I do 1 or 2 shirts, I got to get up and do something else. So, yeah, I still couldn't fill up all my slots. You know, it take me all year to fill up the rest of my slots.
That's okay.
You can do it. You can do it.
And I just want to spread the love, you know, load it up the merch. It's my priority site, and then do a couple to my website, and then 1 or 2 to Teespring and Redbubble. But I think that's the only sites on Inktail. I've slowed down there, but it's really easy to push your products if you're using Printful to Inktail. I haven't sold any in there yet. At least I don't think I have. I should go check. Inktail. My account, no.
Okay, yeah, so I'm glad I went and looked because I did. And then I guess you have to request a payout too. So I requested my $12.69 to my.
I'm gonna wait till I get $100 on there before I
Oh, really?
make it worthwhile. It's not like I need the money to eat tomorrow.
I want that $12. I need Starbucks.
That's true.
That's my trip to Starbucks.
Just yeah.
Yeah, that's your one drink.
I know, right?
One drink and a muffin. But,
Okay.
yeah, if you haven't tried Inktail yet, it's really easy to upload products like Teespring.
Yeah.
So another pod.
Pretty good. Yeah.
I haven't made a sale yet, but I'm getting traffic now. I've had 300 views there.
Oh, guess Joe had to jump out. He's at work, so he may have had something pop up at work. Anyway, if there's any more questions in the chat.
I also do store envy. I should check my store envy.
Or envy. Okay. Yeah, I've got to start listing more. I've started today listing more on eBay and Etsy to try to get some of my other inventory app because I keep buying stuff and my room is getting crazy again. So.
Well, if you can use Printful, you don't have to have a website. You just upload your designs, and then it will push your designs to Inktail and Store Envy, and no charge or anything. And
yeah,
so it's just more eyes on your crap there.
That's true. That's true.
Not that it's crap, but
hey, what are you saying?
yeah, I haven't got. Where's my store? There we go.
Well, I don't see any more questions in the chat, so I guess we can call it. Go over there and hit that thumbs up, everybody. We got 60 viewers. And if you see down in the description box below, there's a link to Jeff's YouTube channel and to Joe's Facebook group, so you can find us in those places.
I had to run.
Oh, dear. Okay. Somebody came into his office and started talking to him about his podcast.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Oh. Oh, it's podcast, not his
Yeah.
thing.
Roberts asked, have you all tried Scope on Google extensions? I have not. I don't think I've even heard of it. Have you?
What is it? Scope?
Scope.
No, haven't heard of it.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Everyone's saying bye. Yeah, we're kind of running on.
Fine. We have 4 minutes.
Okay, 4 minutes. So next week, we've got to figure out a time, but we'll pop it into the group.
Somebody just mentioned Gear Bubble. Have you tried Gear Bubble?
No, I'm probably not going to do any more other print-on-demand stuff right now. Let's be real.
I was going to try it, but I've heard bad reviews of it, so I don't know.
Yeah. And like I say, like I was trying to get stuff on Teespring and Redbubble, and then with no sales on Redbubble and like only 1 per month on Teespring, I think my time is better spent elsewhere. Personally.
Okay. I'm going to spend a half-hour a day uploading to other pods.
Cool.
I just need to set aside the time to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go?
You what?
You want to go?
Me?
Yeah.
No, it's not that I want to go, but I don't know what to talk about now. I'm like, okay, what are you talking about?
Okay.
Okay. I got to make some shirts.
Yeah, I gotta re-upload my 4 that were removed today.
I did. Oh, so I had some taken down. I re-uploaded 2 of them. So
I'm redesigning one right now, slightly, and then I'll re-upload them all. And as I was telling you earlier, just to let people know, I had a shirt with a misspelled word on it, and it sold today. So I'm not going to touch that one. I'm going to leave it alone.
but that's one of the new in the frequently asked questions, like making sure that you're. Is it misspelled as well in the description, or is it the spell?
I don't know. I'd have to go look. So I suck at English, and two, TOTOO. So I did it TO, and my wife came up later and said, this is supposed to be TOO. And I said, oh, well, I'll fix it later. And I never got around to it, and it sold today. So
yeah,
somebody else likes it.
Cool. Have any of you tried putting your shirts onto eBay from your other sites? I think Joe has.
I have.
Yeah.
I have about 10 up there now, and I've only sold 1 on eBay.
And I know I was talking to Mike about doing that with Etsy, but I haven't done it yet.
I think I'm gonna try a few more. I'm gonna start putting the ones that are selling on merch on eBay rather than the ones I think should sell, which is what I did before.
Yeah.
And with Etsy, you can use Printful, and they'll fulfill it for you. So it's more automatic.
Yeah. All right. I'm losing steam here.
All right, I need to get some food and.
Oh, look, Joe's back, of course. Now that I'm like, okay, bye. How's it going, Joe?
I had to step out for a second, but I'm back.
Okay. Sign some autographs.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
I came in for the end. I want to mention check out my podcast that I just started. So
where can they find it?
Merch University. Oh, it's on iTunes. It's on iTunes.
Oh, did you get it on the iTunes? That's awesome.
Yeah, I got it on iTunes. So I already had my first one is just me just rambling about my life and story and merch and it was kind of just like random, but now I'm gonna have some guests on there. So I'm gonna try to get one out today if I can. So
okay.
So go check it out.
What's it called? How do they find it?
It's just called Merch University.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. All right. Okay. Check it out. And next time, maybe we can have a link to share in the description box so they can find it easy.
I'll give one to you so you can share.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. So we will be back next week. I don't know. We don't know the day yet. We'll figure it out. And Chris might be on too. We'll figure that out. And I always have an open invite to Young and Glenn. So if they want to come on. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, everybody. We'll see you later. See you next time.
Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.